Last month, I was at this like big event with a lot of influencers, a lot of celebrities. It was the Gold Gala. My main purpose there was to host the carpet and support Gold House with content. And just like, I love Gold House, so I want to be there. The next day, I was flying into New York for a work trip. I was going to be there all week. And I ultimately decided to leave the event as soon as the after party started. That was for two reasons. Like, number one, I was flying to New York the next day for a work trip. So I didn't want to get sick. Like, I was there for work. I wanted to make sure I was like healthy and good. But also number two, because I was going to be there for like 7 days, it was my last night with Eugene and Penny. And so I decided to leave the party early, which was like, I think 10:30, so I can spend night with Eugene. But what that meant was like, I didn't spend the night till 2, 3 a.m., like mingling with other people. But I did have this moment where I thought like, there's a lot of other influencers who are just committed to this thing and spent the night like mingling, networking, and taking photos. And I had a thought for a second where I was like, I should have stayed out longer. I should have networked. But then I was like, no, like my values, I chose to come home early because I would rather spend a night with my family who I'm not going to see for a week and also make sure I'm rested before I go on a work trip than like schmooze. I was talking to my friend Amy about it because it's like a weird thing being like an influencer creator in the LA area where there's just so many people and so many events and so many places where you could be seen. And I don't really go to events. One, because I have a full-time job, but also because like, I don't know if it's because like I'm in my 30s. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing out and I'm not as committed of an influencer as I could be. But also I'm just like, you know what? Like I just had this moment where I'm like, no, I'm not being wishy-washy. I'm not being uncommitted. It's just not a priority for me right now to show up at these events and capture content at these. I need to recognize that this is a choice I'm making and choosing versus feeling like, why didn't I do these things?